Waste Management, ticker symbol WM. Currently down $50.59 or 0.57%. So this has come back now from when I had bought the dip. I had bought below $200 recently. I think I'd put either $500 or $1,000 down and just bought this because I wanted that compound annual growth rate of the dividend. And now we're pretty close to our break even. Obviously, that dividend income is higher than the current amount we're down. So not really too concerned about it. I actually really think that this stock is probably still undervalued here, just again, unprofessional opinion. But I think for the growth and for the security you're getting in a business, I mean, this is just a very strong business. This business is shielded from a lot of the, political pressures that could be coming at it, just many of the pressures that affect other businesses. People aren't going to be canceling their trash, and the amount of trash demand is going to continue to increase. If you own the landfills, you can pretty much charge what you want for picking up the trash. So I'm very happy with this stock. I think it's very monopolistic. I think it's very valuable. I think it's very inflationary proof. It's a company that I'm very happy that I have a lot of in my portfolio because this is definitely the time to be buying it when everyone's loading into the hype tech stocks and the AI trades. That's when I want to be a waste management owner, when the premium for waste management has gone very low and people aren't excited about the stock and they think it's boring and they think it sucks. That's when I'm going to be picking up more. And that's when I'm going to be adding more to my, personal portfolio and my own position. This is another one of those businesses, kind of like American Express, where I just don't want to sell any of it. I'm just very bullish on this business for the long term. Pretty much it. I mean, I think it's a very just wonderful business that over time continues to compound, have good growth. I think they increased their revenue like 15.7% year over year when Wall Street was looking for 16 or something like that. I don't know, but I think that's awesome still. 15.7% growth of revenue over a year in the waste management business is, I think, very strong. So this business has a lot of advantages going for it too. It's got economies of scale. It's really a bully, but again, I want this to function with VICI, kind of like I said, where these are going to be the big dividend payers that are able to reinvest into other things in my portfolio when I got a lot of physical cash. And when I don't have a lot of physical cash, these guys are going to be dropping me huge amounts of income pretty much quarterly that are going to help to supplement with my job and, with whatever money I'm bringing in. So that's kind of the goal between those two investments, I guess, is to get those each to $10,000 because I think that's a pretty significant amount of money. And over time, they're going to continue to grow, obviously, and the dividend's also going to continue to increase. So it's going to continue to be able to either, one, support my lifestyle, or two, support my portfolio so that my portfolio can continue to grow. And it can really just be a self-sustaining thing so that eventually it can just get to the point where I'm just like, I don't really want to put any more money into the portfolio. Let me just, take this money out or whatever. Let's say, waste management and VICI, the dividend just keeps compounding and growing and getting bigger. I could just say, okay, let me just stop putting money into this portfolio. Let me just let those two stocks kind of carry it and invest in all these different things. And then maybe one of those things really takes off like crazy. It has an insane run. And then I'm able to liquidate some of that and kind of support other things. And, the cycle continues. But it was very important for me to get into these stocks at a very good value that I understood and to try to get the dividend very high for the yield. Now, obviously, I didn't think VICI would be presenting itself as such a good value after I'd already invested so much into it. But I'm still getting paid $541.18. So those are kind of my thoughts. I know I went on a lot of rants, but I wanted to make this episode a little bit more kind of interesting and give kind of my insights for why I'm actually investing in these things just personally and why I think it makes sense. But I'm interested to hear what you guys think. I also think that for you guys, you should be looking at different stocks than me because everybody's situation is different and everyone's goals for investing are different. So definitely know what you want from the companies you're investing in. But this is kind of just my thoughts on the things that I'm invested in currently. So let me know what you guys thought. Please hit the subscribe button if you like the videos. Please hit the like button if you like the videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your night. Bye.